Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing what are people realizing about your character, and we have here three beautiful piles. We have here pile number 1 with the obsidian, pile number 2 with the green aventurine, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for my viewers that picked pile number 1 with the obsidian, let's find out what are people realizing about your character. Let's find out. And we're taking reversals today. Obsession. Enchantment. Okay, so this is very beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start off by saying people are recognizing that you're somebody that's always obsessed with bettering yourself, whether you're addicted to positive affirmations, you're addicted to loving yourself. It's just a lot of obsession here, but with what's good, okay? For what's going to bring you happiness, what's going to bring you success or achievement. People have recognized that you're very humble, although you have a lot of reasons not to be, because maybe you're very good looking or you make a good amount of money. But there's like this feeling of people feeling comfortable around you and not even feeling intimidated by your success, which can be easily, well, can easily happen. People are recognizing that a lot of your manifestations, they come through and it's sort of like destined for you to receive it. Something about you being very highly in tune, but like you not having to do much, like things just get to you easily. People are recognizing that maybe you just like to date around. You don't really like to settle down, or you want to settle down right now, like you don't want to. Or you really want to right now. So you can really want intimacy right now. But if not, it just means that maybe you're not ready to settle. People are recognizing that you're not using no sort of like magic to get what you want. It's like you can easily manifest things. You don't have to constantly light up candles. Not saying that, you know, practicing your magic is bad. No. I'm just saying that some people don't really have to do much. Their aura, the way that they're carrying themselves, their light just kind of brings things faster. Or just brings things, like they don't have to do other things. But that could be resonating for some, not all. Like I could put it into example, like I'm a good manifester, but when I do candle magic, yeah, put your seatbelt on, because that shit coming right away. I'm serious, like that's for me. But like for some people don't do that. They don't like candles, nothing, and their things usually come, their manifestations. Let's see here. What are people recognizing about my pal's character? What are people recognizing about my pal's character? Rites to passage. Greed. And purity. They're recognizing that you are somebody that's only focused on your path. Like, you don't need to step on others to get on top. This is what people are recognizing about your character. And you do not move in lack. You're not greedy. You know, what usually happens with people that try to stomp on others for their benefit or just try to do anything, it just kind of seems as if they live in lack. They think that that person is luckier than them, so they have to like knock them down. But whole time, this is an abundant universe. You always get what you want, even if 1,000 people have it. You know. And moving in lack actually really disassociates us even further from our goals or manifestations. So learn how to clap for others. Or maybe take notes. But yes, people are recognizing that you're a very just and pure person. Which is crazy because I got purity in reverse. But that's what I'm about to get here. You're a pure person, but what I'm also getting here, that people are recognizing that although you might be pure, you might be nice, whatever, you also won't fear to basically intimidate others. Like I wouldn't say you intentionally do it, but if they find you, if they look for you, they're going to find you. That's what I see here with pile number 1. Again, this is the duality type of group. Not a lot of people can get away with doing you wrong. That's what people are recognizing about your character. There's something about your character. You have like this instinct that you can smell the bullshit before it arrives. And it kind of puts you further than a lot of the people that maybe even wish you bad. Because look at this. I got 2 wolves in these cards. 2 wolves. Like, you know what I mean? People are recognizing that a lot of people be in competition with you, but what they're recognizing about your character is that you really don't be giving a F. You don't be giving a F. You don't be really caring about who's in competition with you, and you might see that a lot. Honestly, I don't really think you should confront anybody that's in competition with you because, you know, they're already stressed out. So just wish them luck and, you know, love. Because they obviously admire you. They think you're better than them. They want to be in competition. So don't view it as much as an offense. View it as something like good. But don't keep people close that are always in competition, though. You know what I mean? Like, people are also recognizing that your character holds a lot of power and a lot of respect. So you have a really good reputation among your peers, people. Let's see here with the last couple of cards. Let's find out, what are people recognizing about my pile number 1? People are recognizing that once they break trust with you, it's a done game. And I'm hearing that little Dirk song, if you cross me once, can't get another chance. And that's what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys can be very silent cutters. I feel like you don't really speak much. You don't really try to hurt others with your words. But I hear here that your voice, your words can cut people. Can really cut people if they don't know how to play. All right? And like once trust is broken with you, there's like no coming back. A lot of people have recognized that about your character, which makes a lot of people respect you. And I want to play with you, of course, with expectation. Yeah, expectations in reverse. That's what I mean. Like, you give very much unexpected, and you don't meet people's expectations at all. And it's like you don't really care about it. Due to your like kind heart, people might misconstrue this as maybe you being somebody that allows a lot, or might take a lot, or might need others. And it's like your vibe is always unexpected. It's always like breaking expectations that people place on you just off of, you know, first impression or even your heart. I also see here that people are recognizing about your character that you are somebody with a lot of wisdom, and that a lot of the things that you say, people trust it. People trust you. People believe you. Okay, you have a really good reputation. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this pile. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with the green aventurine, let's find out, what are people recognizing about your character? Let's find out. Ooh. People are recognizing that you're somebody that's going to put your peace before anything. You're not somebody that play about your peace, and you're not somebody that's going to let people play about them. Something about this entails that people are recognizing that you really don't care about anybody but yourself. And I don't know who you got mad, pile number 2, because I feel here like somebody's mad at you. Maybe because of something you said to them, or maybe because of something you did. But all I know is that you're not wrong. Okay, so maybe this person has you questioning yourself, whether you did the right move, or you didn't. But what I'm hearing is that you're not wrong. This person has crossed a lot of boundaries over the time, and you have every right to act the way that you are right now. I don't know who needed to hear that message. So people are recognizing that you're not a bullshitter. You say what you say, and you mean what you say, and you do as you say. A lot of mystery, a lot of unknown things here with this group. People are recognizing that you might be well known, but a lot of people don't know you. You might be popular, but not a lot of people know who you are. People are recognizing that you don't care to be a hoe. I don't know why the hell that came up. Like, maybe you don't care to date around. You don't care to be called a hoe. You don't care to be called anything regards to that. Or you're not fearful of your sexuality. That's what people are recognizing about your character. People are also recognizing that you're constantly working to improve yourself and improve your finances. People are recognizing that you have a high self-esteem, but maybe it's because of your body, or the way others see you, or others admire you. That's where your confidence stems from. People might be recognizing that a lot of you is hidden, but for a motive. People feel like you hide a lot of who you are for a reason, or to protect yourself from somebody, or someone, or people. The Star. People are recognizing that you're meant to be in the public eye, or that something about you just shows that you're going to make it big, or that you're going to go big or go home. People recognize that you're always like outdoing others or outproving others. It's like once they think that they know what you're going to do, and if it's not going to work out, that's when you show them the opposite. It's like you give them an Uno reverse. What are people recognizing? Oh my goodness. I got the Judgment now. People are recognizing about your character is that you don't care if you get judged. You don't care about anything that anybody else has to say about you. People are also recognizing that nothing intimidates you. Not large groups of people, enemies, people that have done you dirty in the past. Nothing really offends you. Why I heard somebody is trying to bring somebody's molester out. Like maybe you have a family member that's trying to get you upset by maybe bringing in a molester back into the family, or getting cordial or cool with somebody that sexually assaulted you. Don't give in. This is all an act. This is all to see your reaction. Again, reactions are entertainment for people. Low vibrational people, babe, this is what they've been looking for. This is what they've been seeking. This is what they woke up this morning for. Are you crazy? You better not give them that reaction. You better walk away and start laughing or smiling. But my best one is don't even give them a reaction. Because even laughing might make them think like, oh yeah, they're tensed. Let's give them nothing. What you going to say about that? Oh, I know they were burning inside. Yeah, of course. You would have loved to see that happening. But let me tell you something. Don't let people see you sweat. A lot of people are calculated. Okay? Believe me when I tell you, a lot of people are calculated with things. When you see that person with that other person that you know, you was just talking about and you hate him so much and whatever happened. Okay, hate is strong, but it's usually used as a common term, for dislike. But basically, what I'm trying to get at is that it's usually calculated. Seeing your enemies together is calculated. Seeing a friend stop being a friend a long time ago and they go date your ex, it's calculated. Everything is calculated. So when you sweat about it, I just feel like you make it bigger than what it is. You give it the spotlight, which is the plan from the beginning, okay? So don't let people see you sweat. And if you gotta scream, curse, get mad, just lock yourself in the room or something. Where nobody is seeing you. That's Jayleen-101 for putting some respect on your name. Okay, well, so that you don't care that to be judged. You don't care if people think you're cold or not social or like boring. Like you don't care. All right. What you're not gonna do is put up an act for people you don't even like. And that's what people are recognizing about your character. That you show genuine love, but to the people you love and the people that love you back and the people that you know genuinely care about you. But as long as people are in their deceitful energy, they will never get past you, because it's like you're very divinely protected to the point where a lot of shit gets discovered. And let me tell you, maybe it's not that you know right away, but somehow, some way, God will make it like show you the things that you need to see. Okay? So yeah, people are recognizing that you're actually very loving, just not to them. So whoever this is over here in this energy, because there's somebody in this energy, but I feel like they're critical and they're a bit mad at somebody here. So you got somebody a little bit critical and mad at you. But you know, I don't know who has ever heard this, but you know, I think I heard this, but your happiness is gonna get a lot of people mad. Your happiness is sometimes gonna get people mad. Not a lot of people, but it's gonna get some people mad. And that's okay. As long as you don't feed into their energy. Because misery loves company. And it's always recruiting. Okay, that's what I mean. It's always recruiting. And a lot of you guys, I can say, you were probably like criticized harshly growing up or harshly criticized now, but it's because you're very, very enchanting. Something about you is very intimidating because you just seem powerful. Your tone is powerful. And also, people are recognizing that you've been ignoring a lot of things. You've just been acting like the damn fool, but literally with the fool in reverse. Like, you have been acting very oblivious to the things around you, but it's all to protect your peace, okay? I don't know who these people are that are taunting you and trying to get a reaction out of you, but pile number 2, all I'm gonna say is, even if it's at work, family, whatever, don't give in. Continue to live in your own world of butterflies. The example I always use is the Tom and Jerry. That damn cat, no matter how much he planned to get that mouse, no matter how much he ran and did the most, he could never catch that damn mouse. They can plot all they want. They can put the foot in front of your damn leg, and they're still gonna fall flat face. You know what I mean? This is a non-ending game for them because they're just not gonna succeed, especially when you've been minding your business. Let's see here with the last couple of cards. What are people recognizing about my pile 2's character? What are people recognizing about my pile 2's character? We have here Temperance, but wait a minute, I did it. People are recognizing that your time is very valuable. People are recognizing that you only speak to people on your level or people that love you. And people are recognizing that you're trying to work your hardest to be rich or to make some dream happen. People are also recognizing that the bad things that happen to you somehow never really affect you. It just makes you better and better and better and better. You might have had people on the sidelines laughing at every time maybe you fell or maybe every time you failed. And they recognized that as soon as they laughed at you, they were getting laughed at. And that as soon as you got up from whatever it was that was causing so much pain and disruption, you leveled up immediately. You became better immediately. People are recognizing that you are very strong and you are somebody that can really control your emotions now. Somebody very grateful and humble for the life that they live. You know, you have a lot. You could be attracted to one, but you have a lot to be cocky about. But I don't feel like you are. I feel like to you it's like no big deal. You don't know how big of a deal you are. Okay, you don't know how much you make other people criticize themselves when they see you. You don't know that. Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you do. So just know that when people try to offend you, it's mostly their problem with themselves. because you kind of like magnify other issues for certain people in their own lives. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 3 with the rose quartz, let's find out, what are people finally recognizing about your character? What are people finally recognizing about my pal's character? People are recognizing that you'll take a lot before you'll actually walk away. That you're somebody that will continue to take, to forgive the people around you. But once enough is enough, you won't be scared to be in that hermit. Once you're done, you're done. Like pile number 3, they'll forgive you and forgive you and forgive you. But once they're done, they're done. Like there's no coming back. So it might come across that you've always been a very forgiving person. Like that's your character. But you've also learned to detach your mind from your heart. Why did I hear that you made an example out of a couple people in your life that tried to overstep their boundaries constantly with you, and you left them for good, and you made an example out of them, and maybe even these people needed you in the future or needed some sort of guidance from you or something. All I know is that what people are recognizing is that people that lose you, they regret it. That you make sure that when people lose you in their life, that they all miss out. Like you make sure of that. People are recognizing that you might practice magic. And that you kind of know your place in this world. You know your path. Like you're prepared in a way for your journey or path. Like you know what you're here for. And if not, disregard that message. People are recognizing that sometimes you may appear as heartless, but it's because people made you that way. With the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know your place. Like you don't let people put you in second place in their life. Like being respected in relationships, friendships is very important to you. That's what people are recognizing. Oh my God, the 5 of Swords, the Star, and the King of Swords. People are recognizing that maybe sometimes you use others to get ahead. That could be for some, not all. But others may recognize that you kind of like succeed more every time people hurt you or bring you down or do something to destroy you. It's like you constantly level up. And it's like when the person hurts you, people usually feel bad for them, not you, because they already know with the King of Swords that you're going to be the coldest ever for that person. Like if, you know, if somebody ends up fighting with pile 3, we really feel bad for pile 3 because, we feel bad for that person that got pile 3 startled, because pile 3 doesn't really tolerate things like that. Pile number 3 will really execute you out of their life. Not literally, guys. But that's what I'm getting here. Somebody a bit cold, somebody with maybe a little bit of boundaries right away, but because you're very loving and you've been hurt a lot. People are recognizing that you are the way that you are because of your past. People do recognize, though, that you have talents, whether you're a tarot reader or you're somebody that is a creative. So yeah, people are recognizing that you actually have some real big talents, whether it's spiritual or any creative talents. Let's see here. King of Wands, the Empress, and then the Nine of Swords. People are recognizing that maybe you have like some sort of depression because of a miscarriage. I'm so sorry for your loss. People recognize that some of you guys work in silence. You do all of your plans like in silence. People have recognized that you're somebody that struggles by yourself. Like you maybe have to live by yourself, work by yourself, or do things by yourself sometimes. But if not, people recognize that you go through your painful things by yourself. You don't really cry to anybody, like you cry to yourself. Or like you try to keep like this hard shell even around those that are not the best, and you just basically you just struggle alone. Like you just go through your pain alone. Like you don't like to involve other people in your painful endings, or like maybe like when you're healing. People are recognizing that you're somebody that's going through your own journey of self-discovery. You're in the discovery of what you like and what you want to become. People are recognizing that you're more in the blues about what happened to you maybe in your past. It's like, okay, so basically people are recognizing that you tried to hide the things that hurt you. But they can see it through you. They can see it in your eyes. They can see it in the way you speak now, or the way you interact with others, or how much of, you know, of a mystery your life has been. So people have been catching on to you feeling in the blues or even heard about something. Okay? So you might be heard about something, and you might think that you've been doing a good job at pretending it's not bothering you. But a lot of the people, they're recognizing that you're hurt about something. But that you're moving forward, even if you're hurt about it. It's like you're pushing yourself to get up, get up, get up, get up. You know, when your body kind of wants to like shut down and just cry and just scream your lungs out. But it's like you're just like, get up, go, 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 go. I would say let those emotions out. Cry, scream, you know, punch a door or a wall, whatever. Do what you can to get those emotions out. You don't want to keep too much of it inside, because usually when we do that, we blow up in the worst case scenario sometimes. It just takes one more thing and you'll just burst crying and make it a big old deal, when you should have expressed those emotions from a long time ago. Okay, so an example is like, you know, you've been going through a lot with the people around you, whatever. You've been sad, you've been depressed, but you just been moving forward. That's it. I don't care about it. I'm not even going to cry about it. I don't care. Then, you know, then you have an inconvenience at work and then you just blow up. You start crying, you start yelling, because you already was keeping in all that other stuff that was bothering you inside. So that little thing that happened at work made you just blow the fuck up because you didn't handle that other baggage. You know what I mean? So what I recommend to everybody is that when you're mad at the moment, express that. Because later on, little things would happen and you would just blow up on a little thing because something else 2 weeks ago happened. Okay? But people are recognizing that you're just moving forward. You're just moving forward. They don't know how you do it though. I heard painful new beginnings or painful endings here for pile number 3. I'm sorry that this one had to be a little bit... But people are recognizing that you're going to move forward regardless. And with the 6 of Wands, you'll be successful. Because I heard a lot that you put your mind to happens for you. Because you might be very consistent. You might really mean what you say, or really mean it when you say you're going to do something. With the Fool, it's like this youthful, new, fresh start. But with the 5 of Cups, it entails a harsh past, or like some harsh new change for you. With the last couple of cards, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and 2. So yeah, people are recognizing that you're just going to focus on what's going to bring you luck. And the rest, you're just going to keep it to yourself. And with the 2 of Cups, people are recognizing that you're somebody that is very lovable, a great connection, somebody kind, genuine, and somebody that always wants the best for the people that they love. And that, you know, regardless of your situations, they recognize that you will constantly succeed or constantly do things to go in your favor. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.